My name is Callie Teagar, and I'm coming live from Sugar Land, Texas tonight, just outside of Houston. And I want to welcome everyone to this webinar, especially our guest. You're taking time out of your life to learn more about send out cards. And this could be the first or second time that you're hearing about this company. And I will tell you, if you take the information we share tonight and apply it, it could literally change your life. And I know you may be thinking, Callie, I've heard all that before. But if you take the information and apply it, it could literally change your life, not only financially, but also emotionally. And I'm not talking about a ton of time. I'm talking about getting started in this business without giving up anything you're currently doing. Getting started in about 3 to 5 hours per week. That's what I did. And let me share with you what has happened with me. You see, I got started in this business because I was looking for something. I had gone to college, got a great education, went into the corporate world, and was blessed to make 6 figures by the time I was 30. The American dream, or at least that's what I was told and what I thought. Until one day I woke up and I was miserable, absolutely miserable in the corporate world. And it wasn't so much my job, it was that my boss and my company owned my life. I was spending about 70% of my time on the road, and I knew the next 35 years of that was so not an option for me. So I was looking for something. And when I found this business, well, I knew it was the answer to my prayers. So what did I do? Well, I got started part-time alongside my full-time job, as I wasn't ready to give up that hefty corporate salary. And a few years ago, I was able to walk away from the corporate world for good. And now I've gone from being miserable to absolutely loving my life, because I get to choose how, when, and where I work and play. And to me, this was the best decision that I've ever made. So I don't want any of you to walk away tonight and say, I don't have time to do this, because you can get started part-time. And here's the thing, when your part-time income exceeds your full-time income, well, then you have the best problem in the world. So let me tell you a little bit about our company. Send Out Cards was founded in 2003 by Cody Bateman. We're headquartered in Salt Lake City, Utah, and we're a member of the Direct Selling Association. You see, it was Cody's goal to take the greeting card and gifting industry from a traditional brick and mortar business to an online click and order business, just like Amazon did for books, Netflix did for movies, and iTunes did for music. And if you think about it, these 3 companies, multi-billion-dollar household names. And how and why? Because they use technology to crush an inefficiency in the marketplace. In other words, they made our lives easier. If you think about those 3 companies, how many have you used today or in the last 2 days, right? Amazon completely changed the way we buy books, but so many other products. I was at my sister's, and she had this water pitcher that I really liked. She told me she got it on Amazon, and so I went on my phone, and in a couple clicks, I had ordered it, and it showed up 2 days later. If I had to do the same thing by going to a store, I still may not have that water pitcher. Netflix, the way we watch movies today, completely different. We no longer have to go to a movie rental store. No, we sit on our sofa, we pick up our remote, we click the Netflix button, and we have thousands of choices on demand. And the way we listen to music today will completely different because of iTunes. We no longer buy full albums or CDs. No, we buy individual tracks, and we do it right from our smartphones. Well, the same thing is happening in the greeting card and gifting industry. The days of going to the store are over. Now, from the comfort of your living room, your office, from your computer, tablet, or smartphone, you can create a card Add photos, add your own message. You can even do it in your own handwriting and signature. And when you hit send, send out cards. We'll print, stuff, stamp, and mail that card for you. And they'll do it at a fraction of the cost you're used to paying, at a fraction of the cost. You see, the digital revolution is underway. Just think about this. The largest taxi company owns no taxis. The largest telecom company owns no lines. The largest media owner creates no content. No, we create the content for Facebook. The largest movie house, we already talked about this one, owns no cinemas. The largest software vendors, well, Apple and Google, they don't create the app. And soon to be, and the company you're hearing about tonight, the largest greeting card and gift company, has no stores. That company, Send Out Cards. You see, Send Out Cards is the right vehicle because we do two things in the world. We want to build better relationships, and two, we share things that we like. And that's the business model, Send Out Cards. You see, we are the best relationship building program in the world. Over the past 12 years, Send Out Cards users have sent over 140 million greeting cards and over 7 million gifts. And these cards, well, they can be created from your computer or from your smartphone. And it doesn't matter if you're an Android user or an iOS user because we have an app for that. You see, we live in a world today where we have gone mobile. Just think about all the things you do with your smartphone. You may be even watching this webinar from your smartphone, but we communicate, we get directions, our news, weather, sports, we do our social media, we listen to music, we take pictures, lots and lots of pictures, and with Send Out Cards, you can now do business. So let's talk about how that works. This is an example of Steve Schultz's phone. He's our president of field operations, and you'll see the Send Out Cards app right in the top. And so I'm just going to click on it, and this will pull you into our card catalog. We have over 15,000 cards to choose from, all broken down into categories, or you can create your own photo card. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to pick the one on the left there by tapping it. And now we can do a 2-panel greeting card, a 3-panel card, an 8.5 by 11 big card, or a postcard. So we're going to create a 2-panel card. And now I'm just going to tap where it says your photo here, and it'll go into the photo library on my phone. I can take a photo, or I can go into the photos that are already loaded into my Send Out Cards account. So I'm going to go into my photos and pick the upper one in the upper right of Emily and that little boy and put that on the front of the card. Now I'm just going to swipe to the left, and I go to the inside left, and if I swipe again, I can go to the inside right. On both the inside panels, I can add more pictures or text, so we're going to add a message to Emily. And I can type in this message, or I can click that little microphone down by the space bar and speak in my message. Hey, Emily, comma, it was great to see you at the game tonight, period. Good luck with your job interview, period. Let me know how it goes, period. Talk soon, comma, Steve. And from here, I can change my font, I can use my own signature, I can change the size or the color, or I can hit done and go to the back of the card. Now, a standard Send Out Cards has the Send Out Cards logo on the back, but right here you're seeing our custom brand manager that allows you to brand the back of the card with your photos or your logos. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that shortly. So from here, I'm just going to add this to the cart, and now I can send just the card, and I can send that card for $1.17 plus the stamp at our best price. So again, a fraction of what it costs to go to the store, or I can add a gift. And I'm going to add our famous 2-pack of brownies and just say add to cart. Now I can add another gift, but we're going to go ahead and check out. We're in Steve's account, so his address automatically fills in. From here, I can go into my contacts and pick Emily, but I'm going to add her as a new recipient. I had her info and I hit save new contact, so now she's in my contacts. I hit done. And now I'm ready to send this card. So I hit submit payment, and for $4.50 in shipping and handling and 13 points, 39 cents a point at our best price, so $5.03. So for under $10, I just sent Emily a card and brownies. And it took me 2 to 3 minutes to do so. Now, I talked about Amazon a little bit ago. I put send out cards in the same category as Amazon, Netflix, and iTunes. And here's why. I talked about that water pitcher. If I would have had to gone to the store, how long it would have taken me to do that. Instead, I was able to go right on my phone and 2 days later have it. Well, the same thing with send out cards. Just think, if I wanted to send this card to Emily and I didn't have send out cards, I would have to get in my car, drive to the local store, find a card. It wasn't going to cost me $1.17. It would probably cost me $3.99, $4.99, $5.99, or upwards, and it wouldn't have Emily's photo on it. I would then have to find a gift, find the box, package it all up, address it, get back in my car, drive to the post office. And I don't know about your post office, but it seems like every time I go to mine, I have to wait in line. So I'd wait in line and I would get up there and they would tell me I need to ship it priority mail, which is $5.75 today, and I would be done. Now, if I could even do this for $10, which I don't think I could, a card, brownies, and the gift shipped, how much time would it take me to send that card if I had to go to the store? An hour and an hour and a half versus 2 to 3 minutes. So I ask you, what is your time worth? That's the power of send out cards and the digital revolution. So I'm going to show you a couple other examples of cards and how different people are using it. This is a real estate agent. They sold this home and put the home on the front of the card and sent it to their clients with a simple message inside. Now, do you believe the clients are going to keep that card? It's probably going to go on the refrigerator. It's their brand new home. This is an example of a nice to meet you card. I love adding people's names to the front of the card and a picture of them. I ran into Eric a couple weeks ago and he told me he loved that card and it's sitting on his desk. He's gonna remember me. I'm out building relationships. This is a sample of the birthday card I send, right? I love sending birthday cards. Send out cards makes it so easy. You can schedule them out and they'll mail 7 days before the birthday. And then here's a card that I did, a St. Patty's card back in March. In less than 25 minutes, I was able to create this card and send it out to 317 people. And what took me the longest is I was trying to figure out exactly what to say. That's the power of send out cards. If I literally had to sit down and handwrite out all 317 cards and address the envelopes, how long would that take me? Again, the power and the beauty of this system. So let's talk about the ways you can be involved in send out cards and how the pricing works. We have a monthly preferred package. For $39 a point, it loads 100 bonus points into your account. A standard greeting card is 3 points. So it's about 33 cards a month or 7 cards with 2 packs of brownies. If you don't use all your points in a month, they roll over for 18 months. And if you need additional points, you're locked in at our lowest price of 39 cents. And here's the thing, there's no commitment and you can cancel online at any time. We also have a pay-as-you-go option, so you literally can buy 1 card at a time at 66 cents a point. That comes to $1.98 plus the stamp in the pay-as-you-go versus $1.17 plus the stamp with our monthly preferred package. I had mentioned when we sent that card about our custom brand manager. That allows you to brand the back of the card. By itself, our custom brand manager is $149, but we've bundled it with our most popular services. If you're not sure which of the bundles is right for you, get back with the person who invited you here tonight and they'll help you figure out what is best for you. But each of our bundles, they're one-time fees with annual renewals that are a lot less, and they each include bonus points, so you can start sending cards and gifts right away. So again, if you don't know which one's best for you, get back with the person who invited you here tonight. And then for $50. That's a $50 one-time fee with a $59 annual renewal. You can add onto your account and become a Send Out Cards distributor. This gives you everything you need to go out and share Send Out Cards with others and get paid to do so, including a back office and a marketing website. Because you see, there's 4 types of people who join Send Out Cards. The first is someone who simply wants to be a customer and use this product to build better relationships in both their personal or professional life. The second is someone I call a referral partner. So they love our product, but they want to become a distributor because they want to get their marketing and their system paid for. So together, you go out with the person who sponsored you and go share it with others so you can get your system paid for, right? The third is someone who wants to earn money working part-time, right? Create an extra stream of income in your household, something like a car payment or a house payment. And the fourth is someone like me that was looking for a way to replace my current income. So remember those 4 types of people because I'm going to come back to them a little bit later. So let's say you get started in Send Out Cards and you become a distributor. You pay that $50 to the package that you purchased. Well, let's say you do that. If you go out and gather 3 preferred customers in your first 30 days, well, you get a $50 fast start bonus. Now, how much did it cost you to start the business? $50 for that distributor option, and you just got that money back. Now, let's say you go out and you sell some $395 marketing bundles. Well, for each marketing bundle you sell, you make a $140 commission. And here's the thing, you can sell as many marketing bundles as you want, and you continue to get $140 on each one you sell. Now, let's say you've sold 3 of them. That's $420 plus the $50 is $470. So if you bought the marketing bundle yourself, so you'd have that custom brand, you'd have our relationship marketing and the distributor option, well, you've made $470. You spent $395 for your marketing bundle and $50 for your distributorship. So now you have your system paid for. But here's what's really cool. When you have 3 preferred customers, and let's say those 3 marketing bundles became distributors, so 3 preferred customers, 3 distributors, and that $1,200 in group qualifying volume, well, you promote to the level of manager in Send Out Cards. And when you become a manager, nothing changes except you make more money. Because now when you go sell a marketing bundle, you still make that $140 commission, but you also make a $100 customer acquisition bonus as long as you have that $124 in personal and customer volume. And again, you can sell as many marketing bundles you want as a manager, and for every one that you do, you continue to make $240 per marketing bundle as long as you have your customer requirement. Now, this is where this plan gets really exciting. Let's say those 3 also became distributors and they go out and share it with others, who share it with others, who share it with others. Well, you make $100 for every single marketing bundle sold in your manager group, and that bonus, well, it's paid to an unlimited number of levels. So just imagine 10, 20, or 100 people joining your team in a given month. That's big money. And in Send Out Cards, that's what I call the right now money. We also have a residual income because we get paid on all the cards and gifts sent by all the users in our organization. So let's go back to those first group of 3. And let's say you just taught them to go find 3, who teach them to go find 3, to teach them to find 3, and you take that down 7 levels. Well, you would have 3,279 people in your organization. And if each person just had themselves on a monthly preferred subscription and 3 preferred customers, well, that would come out to $16,267 per month in residual income. And if you did the same in your manager code, so taught those 3 to find 3 to find 3, and each of them had themselves and their 3 preferred customers, well, in your manager group, that comes to $36,500 $597. Now, no, it's never going to build perfectly like that, because we don't live in a perfect world. Some people are going to do more, some people are going to do less, and face it, some people are going to do very little. If you think about it, an average small business, 80% of them fail within their first 5 years. So what if you had a 90% failure rate in this and only 10% of this worked out? Well, between those two groups, that's still over $5,000 per month in residual income. How could your life change if you had $5,000 a month coming in? Could you quit your job? Maybe not yet, but maybe so. But could you pay off your house, pay off debt, take your kids and family on that dream vacation they've always wanted to go, drive the car that you wanted to, give money to the charity of your choice, send your kids to the college that they want to go to? What would you do if you had $5,000 a month coming in residual income? And manager is just our first promotion level. We have 4 additional promotion levels in send out cards. So what would you do? So get started now. I know I told you I would come back and talk to you about the 4 types of people. So when you're done with this webinar, I want you to get back with the person who invited you here tonight and let them know if you're a 1 and you're a customer and you simply want to use this system to build better relationships. If you're a 2, you're a referral partner, which means I want to use it. I know some other people who could use it, so I would love to work with you. That person that talked to me about this, I would sign up as a distributor, and together we go share it so I can get my system to pay for itself. The 3rd is someone who's looking to earn money working part-time, right? A car payment or a house payment. And the 4th is someone that's looking to replace your current income. So get started now. Send Out Cards is going to experience international expansion over the next several years. We're currently in 7 countries: the United States, Canada, Ireland, the United Kingdom, New Zealand, Australia, and Singapore. We are truly poised for massive growth. Millions of people, I know it says, are going to experience Send Out Cards in the next few years, but I believe in the next few months, and we will become a worldwide household name. So let me leave you with this. I love this quote from Sir Richard Branson, right? Entrepreneur extraordinaire, founder of Virgin Group. He says, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes and then learn how to do it later. Say yes and then learn how to do it later. As I mentioned at the beginning, you can get started in this business, right, part-time alongside everything else you're doing. And you might say, you know what, Callie, I don't know if I have the time, or I don't know if I have the money. Well, what if you never had to say those phrases again? That's what we're offering you here. This is an amazing business opportunity. And my dad once told me, he said, Callie, in your gut, when you see something and everyone's walking one way, turn around, have the courage to walk the other way, and it will make all the difference. And when I got started in this business, I didn't have the time, but I turned around, walked the other way, and I will tell you, my life has changed forever because of that decision. So get back with the person who invited you here tonight. Let them know if you're a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4. Thanks, everyone, and good night. Bye now.